Okay, so we've got the Gen 2 Starlink, the actuated one, the one that's on a pole and you put it out there and it finds its own signal. So that's the one we've got at the moment. But I did order the Starlink Mini. Here it is. So the Starlink Mini, here it is. So it's about, there's my iPhone. So that's the box. And I did order the cable as well from Starlink, the USB-C cable, and which I've bought the cigarette lighter as well with the USB, and it's the right power as well, the 65 to 100 watt USB-C. So it's the correct power usage one for Starlink Mini. So we're gonna test it and see if it works on USB-C and also the way it's meant to work as well. But I've undone the box here. I haven't opened it up yet. So I've just undone these. So I'm going to open it up. Here is what you get in Starlink Mini. So, wow. It looks impressive so far. That's my mobile phone on top of the Starlink Mini. So you get a pole adapter. So if you want to put it onto a pole, I don't know if we will. We'll wait and see about that one. Which way does that go? Okay. Go out that way. Here's the, oh yeah, the 240 volt goes in the bottom. The power cable goes in there. The kickstand, the Starlink Mini. Oh, that goes, oh yeah, right, yeah. So that can just come off there. That's rubbish. I hope this works. And the cable seems a little bit thinner. So anyway, yeah. But anyway, I reckon what we do, we set her up. Let's get it set up. Wow, already you can tell just by the size. So the one on the right hand side, the bigger one, that's the Gen 2. And then the Mini is on the left. So already just the size of it is going to be a game changer. Okay, so I've just connected to the Wi-Fi and it's just going through the configuration. It's now got Starlink connected. It may take a few minutes. So we'll see how it goes. I've just thrown it up on the roof. I've pointed it south roughly, but the thing is I've got this dirty great big tree in front of me, so you get about 15 meters of cable, which is good, but I just want to make sure that Loretta can get Wi-Fi inside the van. So from there, it's saying we're online now. Software update. We'll see how we go. I'll give you more updates as we come in. Obstructions, it's going to take a while for obstructions, but I might just configure the Wi-Fi and wait for it all to happen. So I'll let you know how good it is compared to the Gen 2 Starlink. So there's a new thing on the phone, and it's under alignment. So you can do alignment, and if you haven't got it lined up, the white box doesn't show around the Starlink Mini. So I've just aligned it up, and then the white box around the actual picture lights up, which is pretty good. So now I'm going to do a speed test. So I'll do a speed test, and well, that's all right. Now, I've only just turned it on, so I'm not too sure if it's going to get better over time, but hey, I'm pretty happy with that. 100 megabytes a second, that's really good. That's awesome. So I'm happy with that. 100 megabytes a second with the Starlink Mini. What I'm going to do now, or over the next couple of days, is test it running it on USB, so off battery power, and then I'm going to tell you how much it actually takes in the battery. So I know on a nice sunny day like today with all my solar panels out that we are charging but on average, with Loretta working and everything, we're using about 10 amps. So with Starlink, the screen, the monitor, and her computer running. So we're using about 10 amps, but I'll tell you how it goes when I get it set up for running off 12 volt. So I've got the mini Starlink up there and it's plugged into 240 volt now, which has been good and it's been working fine. We've really tested it just with being on socials, and I even made a messenger phone call with it, so, and it was really clear and it was really good, so it went all right. So now I'm going to test it on 12 volt. So I'll show you what I've got before I carry on, but I'll do that now. Come here, keep going, come here. So I think I've already showed you, but I've got the SIG lighter one, and it's the 6500 watt SIG lighter. No, I think that cost me like $80 from the JB. So, but yeah, I've got the right one. So it goes in there. I've got the lead from Starlink, so it's the USB-C lead. So that's in there. I'm just plugging it into the van at the moment, and don't step on it right. I've just got to go get the Starlink Mini now. I'm going to plug it in, throw it up on the roof here, and see how we go. I'll unplug it. I'll just leave that there, and we'll go plug this one in. When you plug it in, it's got to go under the loop here, under the loop, and then there we go, in it goes. So that's in there now. Now what I do, I might just put it up here. Hello. Now I'm only testing, I'm not going to leave it up there, I'm just testing. But what you've got to do, you've got to bring up the app. Oh, it's connecting now. You've got to bring the app up when it comes up and it's connecting. Oh, disconnected, come on. It just takes a while for it to happen, so it could take a couple of minutes. I'll come back to you. I don't know if you can see, but it's saying it's online. So obstructions, alignment. I'm not too sure if you can see the alignment, but you've got to align it, and it's saying that I've got to move it. So I've got to bring it back around. If you can hold my phone, Loretta. Bit more.
Wrong way. Yep.
There it is, perfect. See the white ring come up around it, so that's saying it's aligned. Starlink connected. Let me do a speed test. It works. Happy days. Now, my next thing is I want to see how much it's using. How do I do that? I've got to turn the power point off, so I've got no power, so I've only got 12 volt coming in. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll do that. Power's turned off. So it's saying discharging, but that's because I've got a full battery. So I've got a full battery. It's 99% state of charge. So Starlink Mini, what do we rate it?
100 zillion out of 1.
It's an actual game changer. So
Yeah.
We've had it since, look, I waited to do this part of the review because we really wanted to test it, and we did. So we actually went overseas with it to New Zealand, and we took Starlink Mini with us, and it was absolutely fantastic. Like over there we were using it, weren't we? It was
And
good.
you take it to a different country, you don't need to set anything up different. You literally plug it in, turn it on, away you go.
Yeah, point it in the right direction, align it, and it all works. So it has been a real game changer for us. We, especially with our van as well. So instead of using the other Starlink on the actuator, how it levels itself, and it's 240 volt, you use a heap more power that way. But with this, the Starlink Mini, it's just using it on the 12 volt and using the correct SIG lighter adapter for it as well. It was a real game changer, especially for you working, hey?
Yeah, definitely. Power consumption is probably a fifth of what it used to be.
Oh, yeah, we were,
at least.
I think in the video, I didn't actually get to say what the power consumption was, but it uses, from my calculations, with solar on the roof and stuff like that, in really good sun, we're charging, so I can't tell you, but when we had cloud coverage and rain, I think it was 0.7 of an amp that it said that we were using, and that's from using this, and I don't know what else we were using, but it was using bugger all. So I reckon about 1 amp, it would be using. Well, they're on startup probably a bit more.
Yeah, compared to what, probably 5 or 6 with the...
10 amps we were using on the other one.
There you go. So
Yeah.
Massive power saving, and when you're on the road, that's exactly what you need, especially off grid.
Oh yeah, so we like going off grid a fair bit, and this here was just an absolute game changer. It is a little bit slower than the larger ones, the Gen 2 and Gen 3. When I say slower, I think my mum got a Gen 3 and it was up to 300 megabytes a second. Mind you, this here, when I say slower, I was getting 190 megabytes a second. And so that was in one of the speed tests we done. It was just unreal. So when I say slower, it's not that much slower. It's still quicker than what you probably get at home. So yeah, highly recommend it. Starlink Mini for the win.
Yep, definitely.
All right, this video was a little bit different. It was a Starlink Mini review, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate. Put them in the comments and I'll see what I can answer for you. Hopefully I can get it, the correct answer for you. But yeah, don't hesitate to drop us a comment. Apart from that, that's all we've got. So in the meantime, be safe, travel safe, and we'll see you on the road.
Bye.